Hello all of you, this is my chess.com profile and I have recently reached 1500 rating points and also 1600 which you can see in rapid format. So in this video series I will be making like 15 videos, and in all of the videos I will be making I'll be explaining the tips and tricks, some practical things that will help you to take you up to 1500 ELO. So I have did all the homeworks here that I really need to do, and now I'll be explaining like how can you do that. So the first thing, let's talk about decision and goal setting. So first, do you really want to reach 1500 or not, or 1600 or 1400? So you have to decide that at first of all, and yeah, you need to know like a strong why. Why do you want to do that? So after you like you have made the decision, then you can do some goal setting. Goal is a dream with a time limit. So you can set it like I want to reach 1400, or I want to reach 1500 or 1600 in this period of time. So you can mention that in the comment. So you can like that is called goal. And after goal you need to know to keep you going on, you need to set some reward. Like what will you reward yourself, how will you reward yourself after you achieve the rating. So you can keep some reward, you'll go to watch a movie or something like that, some reward like that. And also together with the reward there should be some punishment. Like if you are unable to reach that, like then what punishment will you give to yourself? So yeah, like both plus and minus factors. And yeah, that is all the decision and goal setting. So if you do the decision and goal setting, then you are then the next thing that you need to know is preparation. So there, like in this video I'll be explaining like two types of preparation: one chess preparation and next non-chess preparation. So let's start with first non-chess. What non-chess preparation that you need to do? So the first thing is like physical preparation. Like you need to sit in a position, in a posture, and that like in that posture you play game every day. You maintain a posture of play and be physically fit. Like if you're, and also if you're like aiming for 1400 elo or 1500 elo, then try to walk 1400 or 1500 steps at least in a day. So yeah, and if you can, then walk 10,000 steps, but at least 1400 or 1500 steps per day according to your goal. So that is what you need as physical fitness. And next, mental, like in the game you need your mind. So mentally you need to be very alert and don't keep lots of tension here there in your brain. Don't be stressed and feel free and play. That's what you need. And together with it you need some like emotional intelligence. Like when you lose a game, you get frustrated. So don't get frustrated. You have to play and play on. And if you start losing, then you can quit for a while, then you can play and continue later. And if you like start winning, then you might be ignorant and you can ignore few things. So don't do that, and just be like know yourself that you are there to play games. On my chess channel, there are many of you under 1500, so you are not somebody like very low or very high rated. So just play game because you are loving to play. That is the simple thing that I would like to say you. And then some other preparation is psychologically, like at brain level. Be sure about your decision, like what decision you are making in a position. Like in some positions there can be some really tough decisions to make. So be ready to make the decision. Sometimes you can get into lower advantage, sometimes you can push your advantage. So like be sure about your decision, and don't be worried if you make some mistakes. So that's non-chess things. And suppose there are some emotional problems, like your girlfriend has left you, then keep that aside and play chess. And like if you lose your queen in your real life, you are not going to lose queen in your game. So that's something that I would like to say to you. And next thing, next preparation is all about chess. So what do you need to know about chess in order to reach this elo 1500 or 1600? So there are many things that you need to know. First, you need to know how to play chess, and you need to know the opening principle, middle game principle, and end game principles. All the basic principle. That is the fundamental things, and that is the rule of the chess. And after you know all the principles, then let's focus on three phases, like one opening, one middle game, and one end game. So let's focus on each of them one by one. For opening, you need to know either one e4 or d4 openings. Like those are the better openings. You can also practice c4 English opening. That is also something that works well. And from black, you need to know Like you need to know one defense against e4 system and one against d4 and e4, and also c4 you can play c5, so it is fine. So what else do you need? What else do you need? Let me see. Okay. So yeah, one thing that you really need to know is you need to be very aware of all the traps. Like there are many traps possible in different positions, so you need to be very aware of them. Just don't fall for those traps. That is what you need to know. Next thing, let's focus on the middle game. For middle game, you can practice puzzles. On chess.com, there are many puzzles which you can practice, like on puzzles, and also on leeches you can practice many puzzles, so that can be helpful for middle game positions. And for middle game, you can watch some analysis done by grandmasters of grandmaster games, or even some simple games, or you can analyze your own position on games. You can analyze using leeches or even chess.com if you have membership, or you can go to other website, anything for game reviews, or you can use an engine to analyze your games. So that's about analysis, and this will help you to grow your middle game skills, and you will be very good at it. So that's about middle game, and let's focus on end game next. For end game, you need to know the basic end games like piece checkmates. You probably know one rook checkmate, how to checkmate with one rook, two rook, like quick, and queen checkmate. You know those things, and some advanced things like bishops and knight checkmates, and some bishops and knight checkmates, and two bishop checkmates, and yeah, these are few things. Some advanced end games you can know. You can go for rook end games. You can learn rook end games like on leeches. Go to learn and go to practice, and there you will get these things. And at the end, there are some rook end games. Here are some pawn end games. So these two like category, I will recommend all of you to practice these things and know these things. Like rook end games are very very important. Some you can like save your lost position. You can draw them, and if the position is drawn, you can win them. So those things will give you some highly high advantage. So yeah, let's learn them. And about end games, I would like to say some things like you can there are some positions which can be defended, like bishops and like bishop versus rook. With bishop you can defend the position, but you need to know how exactly you can do them those things. And other things like let's say queen versus rook checkmate. That's some advanced things, so you need to know those things. If you don't know, then also it is okay, but if you know, then it's better. Yeah, so those are few things. And after that, if you learn all of these things, then you need to practice, practice, and practice. That's all that you need to do. Okay, let me bring the game here. And you need to do practice, practice, and practice. That's what I would like to say. Like you see these engines are also practicing day by day, and they're learning few things. So as a human being, you should grow and practice a lot. And while during the journey, you need some motivation. So just remember your why you are doing this thing. Like your why should be strong, I told you at the beginning. So those are things. And together with chess video, this is also motivation sort of videos. And what else should I say? And the best thing that I would like to say you for motivation is in chess is like your opponent is not Magnus Carlsen or Hikaru Nakamura. They are as weak as you are. So try to beat them. You can do that. Now, yeah, this was the introduction video. I had did all the homeworks here, and now what I would like to say is like write down in the comments like goal setting. Like I am going to reach 1400 ELO or 1500 ELO by a time period, like in within next 16 days, 15 days, or 1400 ELO is in next 14 days. So few things like this you can write, or in 1 month, and mention that in comment. And also this is a puzzle for you. What is the best, like recently black played this pawn b5. What is the best move? Mention this in also in the comment. And yeah, I think I have covered everything. Let me see here. Yeah, and one thing that I would like to say, which I have also written here, is that if you like comment there in the video down of the video, and then you are actually succeeding in your goal, then I am going to like make a community post in my on my channel, and I will like mention your names there. So I will give you shout out. So yeah, I think this is all that you need to know. And yeah, bye bye. See you in the series. Subscribe, like, Yeah, I have do your job. Okay. Have a good time.